friends. All right, shutting the door because the washing machine cycle just kicked on. Like, say hey when you're hopping on. This is gonna be quick. I'm gonna show you today how to use this giant 2-inch barrel curl. I got this from Amazon and I have had it a few years. I love it so much I brought it down here with me from Tennessee. And I tend to travel with it, and I guess I used it, I don't know where I was, Paris, somewhere. And people are like, you've never shown that. And I guess because I'm typically doing a launch live, I got this on Amazon, and I somehow have never done a video with it. But today I'm going to meet a friend, and we are going to talk to the people who help with the orphanage here. And I don't have a ton of time, but I'm going to show you how you can go. I had tennis lessons this morning that got canceled for rain, so I ended up going on a 4.5-mile walk in the rain. So this is what I look like, and I'm going to show you how quickly, like if you don't have these, are you even living? Like this is the lunge, the volume, and this is this giant 2-inch barrel. So let's do it. Here we go. This is how we do it. I love videos like this, honestly, because this is kind of how life is. Like you run in, you're getting a shower, you're like trying to be somewhere, you don't want to look like you've been sweaty. And this is like a very realistic day for me. And these tools have changed to where I no longer just go everywhere in a messy bunch. And knowing a few tricks really makes a difference. Okay, just getting out any cowlicks. Does anybody else have a giant curling iron? I did link that one in the description of the video with my Amazon link if anyone needs a big curling iron, but if you don't have one, you might love it. Hi, say hey when you're hopping on. Okay, so use your volume, get warm, get all your tangles out, get all your little weird, funky, palette, kinky, whatever. Here we go. So this takes you from little hot mess mom to I'm a little frizzy, but I could keep working at it. But this is the quickest way. I will just tell you. Take your section. I start, when I'm in a hurry, I start at the front, work my way back because just in case you can't get it all done. I will do like a more in-depth, I'll do a blowout with this, I'll do all the things, but I have it on the highest heat setting. I do have very thick, coarse strands of hair. So if your hair is thin, crank it down. I had the most beautiful experience today. So tennis got canceled, but I didn't see the message that the courts were too wet until I was already there. Like, why is nobody here? My friend also did not see the message either. So we both ended up at the tennis courts and we're like, well, we're here, we're up. We have our kids all where they're supposed to be, all the things. So we decided to go on a walk. And I had a white peacock in the yard across the street yesterday, but she was like telling me she had a peacock experience yesterday, and that her husband was telling her how peacocks have spiritual significance. And I was like, that's crazy. I had a peacock experience yesterday. There was a white peacock across the street from me. So we just ended up having like, I don't know if you've ever hung out with somebody that you just feel like when you hang out, it's like easy and fun. And I'm so blessed lately. It is not comfortable for me to like put myself out there, but I literally feel like the Lord is just bringing me people. Like seriously, I don't know, but it felt like I was Snow White today. We walked past a pond and all of these turtles, which I'm sure they're probably just used to being fed, but I've never fed them, and I definitely experienced that they were the friendliest turtles I've ever seen. My phone was dead, so I didn't get to video it, but all of these turtles started coming to me and then coming up like to the shore, and it was wonderful. And I just thought, like, how often am I so busy that there are wonderful things going on around me that I'm literally missing because I am just like not slowing down, not resting. I'm busy, I'm on my phone, I'm doing whatever. And I just today was reminded, we were walking and the sun was coming through the palm trees. It literally looked like it could have been a scene from The Notebook. It was sunny, but rain started pouring down. The ocean was beside us, and it was like stopped you in your tracks of like, looks like we're out of a movie right now, like in real life. And I just thought, like, there's so much beauty and so many things, wonderful things and wonderful gifts all around, and I feel like I've been missing it. So this is what I'm going to challenge myself is to, which is hard because I'm always running late, but is to try and slow down or give myself more time and permission to rest and slow down. So I don't know if anybody else needs that or anything, but for whoever else might be like, oh, I want like divine encounters with nature and the Holy Spirit and the Lord. Like, I want to slow down and be like looking for them. And if I'm too busy, I can't find them. And like, how many of my prayers are there, or is God trying to speak to me and I just can't even see it because I'm too busy. So today we're going, and I'm hoping to find out how we can help with a local orphanage here. It's a church orphanage that doesn't get government funding or like all the federal funding because it's a Christian orphanage. And hopefully I'll have some insight for you guys too of maybe something we could do as a community together. They have two groups. I don't actually know where the 6 to 12-year-olds go, but I do know the babies and the babies 0 to 5 and the 12-year-olds to 18-year-olds are separated, and there's like different things they need for each one. And so this is something I've wanted, oh my gosh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Take a smaller section if it starts unrolling on you. This is something I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm like, I literally just have to put it on my calendar or actually do it. Like, do the things. It must be because we're going into the second quarter of the year that I just feel this, like, if I don't start putting action and doing things I want to do, this year will be just like another year and things are going to slip. They're going to slip. I'm not going to do it. So anyways, okay, if you're looking for just a such an easy way to be able to give like kind of a blowout look, you could also use hot rollers with this after. My hair, obviously, I was in the rain today, but this is a way I'm not going to look quite so icky. Is anybody else you feel like, I've been taught that like slowing down is lazy and that you should just be like hustling and not resting and all these things, and I'm like, I think I just want to go into my rest season, like where I rest in God, trusting God, he's gonna like bring these, I'm obviously gonna have to work, but I want to like not just be busy, but be intentional, which that was my word of the year. It's gonna be good. If you've never walked in the rain, I feel like primal instincts, we're like, let's hide. But when you actually walk in the rain, you're like, this is where I was meant to be. Or like remember playing in the rain as a child and it was so beautiful. So like, I don't want to resist it. I want to embrace. Okay. you work with a company that matches the time you volunteer and money you donate. That's amazing. We actually set up a nonprofit last year before we moved, and we had planned to help with some projects in Mexico. And the week we moved here, we were actually supposed to be on a mission trip in Mexico. And it got canceled for a lot of different reasons, and we ended up moving here that week. But we have some things in place that it could be very easy to collect and raise resources and help. I would honestly love to help with like local things that are needed. And I feel like a lot of people would even, like, hey, I want to do something, I just don't know what to do. Okay, this is a very quick, I don't know how long that took me, but like only a couple minutes. Very quick way to look like you got a blowout. I love this tool. I've had it for years. It works really well. I love the size of it. And it just gives me like a, looks like you're naturally beautiful. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it just does something for your hair that's like a little extra, but not too much. And especially on a day like today where I'm turning that off in case I confuse myself, where I don't have a lot of extra time, but I didn't want to look like been exercising for 2 hours this morning. Our walk was long, but it was wonderful. And I just pray that if you're looking for people in your life, sometimes it feels like God forgot you, or for me, I felt that way. And it's like, you're just like waiting for that right time. Like, just trust him. Like, literally God is like continuing every day to just blow me away with like prayers that I've been praying for years being answered. And you're like, you shouldn't forget. I just am learning to be patient. Okay, this was from Launch. It's the Hold All. And then this is also from Launch. It's the Marula Oil Hydrating Mist. I've been begging Launch for a few years to come out with a big curling iron, but okay, link to that in the description of the videos. Here's the, I couldn't find a belt that works with this dress, but I'm going to show you a full little outfit. These are from Zara, and I guess I need scissors. Then I have to decide if I want to wear a small bag or a big bag. So I thought this would be really cute together. Okay, here are these. Put on a little sunshine necklace, which I feel like maybe you should hide in there. What do you think? Do you like it? Like it, like it? So, how do I put these shoes on? Oh, I should have just picked a slide on. You know what I think they should invent for people my age? Have you, oh, I have a toddler and they have Velcro. It like looks like a latch, but it's Velcro. And I'm like, why did we stop doing that? Because it is hard to do your own shoes. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one. Whew. That was a challenge. Okay. Yeah, like why? Why does this have to be a class? Can we not do Velcro? I feel like, why do we have to stop at 3? Like, what, we all wanted to buckle? 1, 2, buckle our shoe. Like, overrated. No thanks. Give me Velcro. I put the Zara links in the description of this video. The bracelets, shoes, and necklace are all Zara. I bought them all the same day. I actually got this dress to be a swimsuit coverette. I feel like it's pretty modest. I wanted a belt with it, but I didn't have it. This is actually maybe a better way, but I can't see. Oh, I don't feel like it should be this hard. I'm like a grown woman. It's because it's getting harder for me to see far away. Like, I cannot physically see the holes to put the little pin through. I'm like, okay, so here we have it. Here's our little outfit. Wish I had a belt because I'm wearing the small in this and I do feel like it's a little big, but that's okay. So I'm gonna wear it like this and then trying to decide big bag or small. I think I'm after looking. These are vintage boho bags, but here's the big. This is a tote. I like traveling with this, but I just lifted it up and it's like really full of things. Melatonin, yoga socks, thermal warmers. So I must have used this in like Canada. Some greens, some trumpet, chapstick. This one's full. So anyways, I'm gonna wear this one, which I actually think is so cute. Okay, here we go. So our outfit of the day, if you need a new curling iron, I linked it for you. And this was fast. Get ready with me. Love you. Have a good day.